Sziasztok fiúk, lányok, folytatjuk a Hogwarts Legacy-nek a végigjátszását, ez pedig a 45. rész lesz, és már nézzük is, hogy mi a feladat. A feladat a következő. Az anya döntő szava. Így van. Beszélünk Nattyvel. Hova? Roxford? Aha, ide. Jó. Ide hopponálunk. És akkor majd oda kocogunk, ahova kell. Mert ha jól láttam, akkor nem oda hopponál, ahol van a küldi. Na, megérkeztünk. Vagyis kicsit lejjebb kell menni, de itt leszünk. Hogy? Ja. Csiga lépcső. Még lejjebb. Hopp, még lejjebb. Aha, itt be. Vagyis ki. Berontottam ám. Csak keményen. Aha, még mindig föl.
So frustrating.
Pá, kezdjük.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natty.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natty.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
Animágus.
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Értem.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month. then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Hoppá. Remélem nekem is megtanítja.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Aha.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Tök jó.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Ajaj. Na jó, nem lázítjuk.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Na, szép.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Ennyi volt a küldi? Na jó. Hopp, megnézem mennyi felszerelésem van. Kevés. Jó, akkor nézzük a küldetéseket. Az idő árnyékában. Ez jó lesz. Jó. Most hova kell menni? Ó, hát messzire. Júj, de messzire. Itt nincs hoppanáló. Jó, de ott van. Jó, ide hoppanálunk. Nem, ide. Így. Nem is tudom, most Sebastiannal kell azt hiszem találkozni? Hát igen. Hogy maga tesóját akarja nagyon megmenteni, meg... Most nagyon érdeklik ezek a sötét varázslatok. Na mindegy, az az átok, amit tanított, az jó. Nagyon jó.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Potato! Don't do it! You're going to get out of this alive.
Pushed away.
I'm not done with you.
Accio!
I won't rest.
Ó, jönnek ám.
Why can't I hit you?
Accio!
Úgyni. Mi a baj?
Accio!
Levegőben 10 másodpercig. megoldjuk. Aha, ez lesz ez.
Why don't you come up here and fight me? You are postponing the inevitable. I'm a goblin, not a toy. How childish. You don't know who you're playing with.
Ez nem fog így összejönni. Mit kellene csinálni, hogy ne essen le?
You are postponing the inevitable.
Nem jó. Mindegy, ez most nem jött össze. Ja, azért fölszedem a cuccot, amit elhajított.
Revelio.
És nem hajított el semmit. Mekkora köcsög. Hát oda repülünk.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Wizard kind will submit to it.
Mysterious.
Elméletileg itt van egy hopponáló pont. Ah, itt is van. Ha már itt vagyunk. Így.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Ja, kegyet szólt. De üdítő.
You're here. Good.
Igen, itt vagyok. Hello.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Egyértelmű.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Egyértelmű.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I
Dehogy.
didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Mérges lenne.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Igen, hova kell menni? Ja, ide. Oké. Katakombák. Akkor lehet, hogy lesznek ezek zombik. Vagyis inferusok. Mindjárt be is rakjuk a gyújtogatót. A gyújtogató pálcát. Ez jó lesz. Ki tudja. Sose lehet tudni.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oké, nem esünk pánikba. Pókok. Pusztulj!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Mi? Nem olvastam semmit. Hangeffektekkel voltam elfoglalva.
Revelio.
Igen, ezt kibontjuk.
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
Igen, nagyon csábító. Jaj, de egyetértünk.
We're here for... This room is taller than it looks.
Magasabb. Jó, mindegy. Hopp, nézzenek oda. Oda be kéne majd menni.
Revelio.
Oké. Aha, pedig ott egy látikó. Várjunk csak.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Gyere csak ide. Úgy. Ez az.
Revelio.
És ott a ládikó.
Chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Köszi. Én nagyon fejlett guberáló vagyok. Jó. Álltunk akkor lejjebb.
Accio. Crucio.
Csóvim, ez meg itt szenved.
Revelio.
Nem vagyok állatkínzó. Gyönyörű szépen megöljük. Aha.
Accio.
Nem.
Confringo.
Fel kell gyújtani a picsába.
Accio.
Mindent kinyitunk, mindent.
Revelio.
Csúnya gubrálások lesznek. Hopp, ott meg egy láda. 42 pézóval.
Accio.
Na gyerünk csak le.
I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
Gyújts fel. Vadászpók.
Protego.
Igen. Ez jön ide. Wow.
Accio.
Oké, van még?
Revelio.
Van. Ez nem vadász, szökkelő.
Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like...
Confringo.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Persze, hogy rendben leszünk. Csúnya vége lenne a játéknak, itt beomolnánk.
Accio.
Na.
Confringo.
Aha. Így.
Revelio.
Itt nem nyílik ki semmi. Nem, viszont itt ez a láda, igen. Hol van, srácok? Itt végeztünk. Biztos végeztünk? Ja, tuti. Merre jövünk? Erről? Erre megyünk tovább, aha.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems
Whoa.
odd.
Aha. Oké.
Revelio.
Hát, én jelenleg nem látok itt fent semmit. Aha. Ezt kinyitjuk.
Accio.
Nem nyitjuk ki. Zúzzon be.
Revelio.
Ja, zúzzuk be.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Ja, valószínűleg.
Accio.
Aha. Csontok. Ráadásul kijelöli, úgyhogy erre szükség lesz.
Revelio.
Aha.
Accio.
Jó.
Revelio.
There's something here by the altar.
Hoppá. Imperio
What did you find?
Átok. Mindjárt beszélünk, hát annyi még itt a dolog.
Accio.
Lángoló pópot?
Confringo.
Oké,
Revelio.
maradtam még valami. Oké, ide is benézünk.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Revelio.
Aha.
Accio.
Ez jó.
I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo.
Nem engedi. Akkor ide kell a...
Lumos.
Aha. Zseblámpa.
Confringo.
Nem.
Lumos.
Biztos nem engedi?
Confringo.
Nem engedi.
Lumos.
Hát pedig oda fel kéne jutni. És mi ez a füst? Jaj.
Lumos.
Hú, mákom van. Hát ezen is megpróbálom.
Confringo.
Működik.
Lumos.
Működik, srácok. Akkor itt is működnie kell. Menj már innen, nem látod, hogy... Ne, szarok rá. Jó. Kell a kihúzó varázslat. Berakjuk a 3-ashoz.
Accio! Lumos. Accio!
Á, a jó öreg csontok.
Guardian Leviosa.
Jó.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa.
Ez az. Na, vajon át tudok ugrani?
Accio!
Nem tudok, de kellemetlen.
Lumos.
Miért van még csont? Ott van, de oda.
Accio!
Ott is van.
Guardian Leviosa.
Ez az. Na,
Accio! Guardian Leviosa.
oké. Szerintem ez így jó is. Ez az.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio.
Bizony kész van. A mindenit. Jó, elbarangoltunk. Sebastian meg... Hát ő meg ugye el van. Nem baj, én itt megszedem kicsit magam.
Accio!
Mintás turbán.
Revelio.
Jó.
Accio! Revelio.
Ja, szerintem az még a pálya elején ott az a kocka. Ja, visszajutottunk ide. Aha. És itt már nincs is más. Na jó, beszéljünk.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Na,
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
jó,
Of
nekilátok.
course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Hozzam ide. Hát én ide hozom.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa.
Már rakom is le. É, beépült. Jó, kell még valami? Ezeket a csontokat is hozzam ide? Lehet, hogy beépül. Viszont én visszarakom ezt. Szerintem. Ja, az jó lesz.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Ó. Most kétszer van bent. Most nézzétek meg. 1-es, 3-as.
Revelio.
Még mindig kell. Nem. Ezt rakjuk ide. Hadd átkozódjon. Akárki az ellenfél. Hoppá, nem nyitottuk ki. Aha. Megszoktam, hogy a 3-asra van rakva, és azt nyomkodom. Tele van. Igen, megcsináltam.
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Milyen szellemes valaki.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Honnan ismered?
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Szerintem is egyébként.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Azt kérdeztük, mivel jár, de nem baj.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Jó, csináljuk. Bal klik, F, jobb klik, Space. Imperio. Vagy Imperio.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Azon leszek. Ó, de jó, az egyik megtámadja a másikat. Hát hova rakjuk be? Ide. Hopp, ellenfél. Ezt megátkozom. Úgy van.
Revelio.
Hopp, mennyi pópocska volt ott? Nem rossz ez az átok, de valahogy nem akart neki menni egyik a másikának. Érdekes. Jó, hát akkor ezt fölgyújtjuk. Ha, ott egy láda.
Revelio.
Jó, nem tudunk több főzetet. Aha, itt meg tovább tudunk jönni. És itt? Erre megpróbáljuk a... Nem. És itt? Nem. Hát akkor... Édni, betöltünk.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Itt egy pókica. Melyik kell nekem? Ez.
It's different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Mi?
Accio!
Aha.
Revelio.
Jó, kell ide a...
Accio.
A Akil. Egyébként rájöttem.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Anyádat. Oké.
Revelio.
Jó. Aha, értem már. Itt vannak a csontok a falak mögött. Igen.
Accio.
Változott valami?
Revelio.
Nem. Ja, de várjál. Aha. Ez kell. Ez kell a gabonakörök, meg ez a full csőrhajó. Itt a gabonakörök.
Accio.
A fenét, nem azaz. Ez a gabonakörök.
Revelio.
Nem változott semmi. Jó, akkor gabonakörök.
Accio.
Full csőrhajó. Ez Tetris. Aha. Ó, hát ez nagyon megy. És egy fasz jó kesztyűt is kaptunk.
Revelio.
Jó, akkor most ez a mi? Lego meg gabonakörök. Oké, Lego.
Accio.
Gabonakörök.
Leviosa.
Hát ez tényleg nagyon megy. Tehát nem tudom, az előbb befejeztem a mondatot, de ez tök olyan, mint amikor a lepkéket vagy pillangókat viszed a zseblámpa pálcáddal.
Revelio.
Melyiket kell kinyitni? Ezt. Tetris meg a gagyi gabonakörök. Oké.
Accio.
Tetris. És a gagyi gabonakörök. Az se valami nagy művészi, de mindegy.
Leviosa.
Édni.
You are head and shoulders above these
Revelio.
bones. Nicely done.
Köszi szépen.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Mi van vele? Gondoltam, hogy lesz fight. Viszont berakjuk az újat, mert itt hasznos lesz. Mekkora jószág! Kenjük neki, gyerekek, kenjük! Iszkoljunk a sok mocsot.
For a moment there I thought that would never end. Revelio.
Elfogytak. Hát az életem fullon. Lehet, hogy egy picit erősebb fokozaton kellett volna játszani, de most már mindegy. Így is nagyon érdekes. Mennyi minden. Tele vagyok csípőkorommal.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Nem szedtem mindent össze. Hát itt van. Vagyis egy jegyzet. Jé.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Oda nézz. Ott a relikvia.
Could it be?
Ja, dumáljunk.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Hát a fasz tudja, lehet itt kéne hagyni. Hagyjuk itt.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Ennyi. Nem lehet vele mit
I
csinálni.
must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Hoppá, nem vagyunk egyedül.
Is that ominous? Ominous.
Ó, baszki.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Azt a kurvát, ezek mindjárt egymásnak esnek, fiúk. Nagyon kemények ezek a fiúk.
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're
Okay.
right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is
The
it?
shreds.
I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Szerintem erre.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
De Sebastian az egyre mélyebbre süllyed. Jössz egyáltalán? Nem is jön. Aha. Na baszd. Merre megyünk? Várjál, itt jöttünk. Ja, erre, aha. Jó. Hát lehet, hogy inkább erre. De eltévedek. Aha, ja. Úgy ám. Szóval szerintem a Sebastian már túl messzire megy. Sötét. Árat kell hozni, vagy valami ilyesmi. Lehet, hogy valami áldozat. Lehet, le kell gyilkolni a tesóját, de hát ez meg nem logikus. Akkor hogy menti meg? De, na mindegy, majd. Kiforja ez magát. Én meg szépen begyűjtöm tőle az átkokat, meg a főben járó bűnöket.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Na, te se nézel rám, köcsög. Aha, vissza kell menni. Jó van. Hopponáljunk oda. Igen, térkép. Ott is van. Jelenleg nem elérhetőek. Hát akkor megyünk seprűbe. Az se. A fasz. Fogadjunk azért, mert veled kocogok. Hol vagy?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Hát valaki nagyon begyújtott.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
An utterly pitiful despair.
Hú, de jó sokan vannak.
Just you wait till I'm in solid ground.
Elni is kenyi neki. De jó sokan vannak. Pusztuljatok, bolondok! Ajaj! Hoppá! Mi a fasz?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
De megmentette. De megmentette.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Hát jó. Egyébként mást is választhatott volna.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Jó.
Revelio.
Meg összegyűjtöm a cuccokat. Tele vagyunk. Hogy eldugták a ládát? Neked mi bajod?
Revelio.
Mennyi cucc. Hoppá. Jó, mindent nem lehet fölvenni. Ide a fészekbe még benézünk. Úgy. Mi van még itt? Szerintem megérdemeljük a jutalmat.
Revelio.
Ó, nem már. 3 pezóért jöttem be. Ide fel. Hát ez felháborító. Hol vannak a prima cuccok? Ott van. És hogy megyek föl? Na? Úgy csak egy rozsák. Na, hova kell menni? Erre. Nyugtassuk meg a csávót.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Hát nem is akarom.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Kell neked egy kis átok. Megúsztad, te büdös fasz.
ki az?
Köcsög. Rendben, srácok, egyébként ez lett volna akkor a 45. rész. Beszélni kell Sebastian a kriptában. Mindegy, ezt a küldetést befejeztük, tehát akkor innen fogom folytatni. Addig is további szép napot nektek. Sziasztok!